Greetings and welcome back to Niche, currently in early access version 0.4.5. However, I have heard that the epidemics might have been scrapped. They probably definitely are, so I'm not sure what's going to happen in the future, but I wanted to get a look at the hybrids when you mate with carnivores. So I started this particular tribe. It's called the Seraphim tribe. And currently we have Persephone and Hades. Persephone was born in the middle of a blizzard when food was scarce and her tribe was on the verge of starvation. Her mother perished on the journey to a new land. Persephone was the only one who made it, for she had faith that she would make it. Her cousins, however, refused to listen, or they took a different route to harsher lands than Persephone did, for it was her mother's dying wish. Her sire, too, stayed behind, not wanting to leave her mother's bones, and no doubt passed near his beloved's gravesite. And so Persephone left the tribe of falling snow and found herself on a tiny island where she ran into a handsome male. Hades' family had kicked him out after he had lost the challenge to his younger brother. Not knowing where to go, but knowing that he'd be hunted all the rest of his days if he did not leave the swamplands that his family had come to claim for themselves, he left for parts unknown, where he found himself on a strange tiny island and bumped into a beautiful named female who he asked to be his mate upon first sight. And this is Persephone, as I said, and this is Hades. And I let her collect, and he's going to mate with her. He's going to find himself a berry bush and river nest. Oh, they would be able to see the little one better over here, I presume. Yes, we don't have the mutation menu, but we do have these. Do have a look at his panda pattern. As always, Adam has poison fangs, an F and G immunity. He has a 5 in fertility. Could have had 6 if I had not, usually has a 5 or a 6. And look at this beautiful gray mane. It looks white. This black and red fur. It looks so pretty. Well, handsome male. And I love Persephone's stripe. She looks like a little white tiger. Ooh, she carries green eyes. So does he. Ooh. I do love violet, but green eyes are pretty too. To the next day. And their first son has been born. With horrible eyesight, of course. But he has a lovely claw. And in this particular tribe, that means he will be a protector, which will have the prefix of D. And UGI in some language means a judo jacket. So he is his position in life. Let's find him a name. How about forage? Forage. And let's let you put these toys hop over here with that cup. I want him to move over here. Go to the next day. Let's look at their strength. 3 and a 3. Same as their father. Well, he's very pretty. That main color almost looks like his fur color. Let's see what we should name him. How about Chloe? Of course, if there's stronger creatures than them, it might change who's who, of course. Grab this, step here, agree with you, and you can step in here because we do need you to have a daughter. To the next day. Okay, he has the best eyesight, so I'm making him an alpha. There are no omegas currently. Not where you wanted you to go, but nice finding another nest. And then you pop over here. Oh, he's gonna get hot. AF, AF, AG. Let's zoom out. See, this is tiny island doesn't even have a tree, unfortunately. 2 bunnies, 3 moles. We need to give you a name. You are also a 3 in strength. What to name you? What to name you? Well, Angelica. Angelica. Oh, I forgot to do something. G0. G0. This is the generations. It'd be nice if they could do this on the side of the AI so we know how many generations we've gone. To the next day. You look a lot like Angelica, except you don't have a blue tone. Beige and black, gray and black. So what shall we name you, little one? No, that's not none of those work. Ooh, how about Jasmine? We'll grab one of those. Here and breathe. Have you move over here. Move you down here. But I'm going to leave you there for the moment. I don't see any friends other than tasty bun buns to eat. That spot right there. Interesting. The next day. Don't see anyone spawn in yet. Alright, and you are also Jasmine. Most of them are. I may have to have some of them switch over. Okay, let's see. It's a boy this time. That one worked. How about Maleb? Maleb. Yeah. Generation 1. What is it? Bunny. Oh, you missed that one though. Let's make sure. Thought I heard something. Next day. Okay, let's name this little girl Nigella. Nigella. I think I might have him take a little break if I need a BG. Certainly not getting them. That's why I'm breeding them so much. And I'm gonna move right here. This over this way. To the next day. Are you? Oh, finally. Now you two can. And form and training. Hades and Persephone love each other so much, but their family can quite large. I think they want to go to this port as soon as possible. I think Voraj would be like, can we go, can we go, can we go? Is it time to go? Is it time to go? Can we go yet? Can we go? Can we go? And then I bet Maleb is just slapping his paw over his forehead. And Angelica and Jasmine are like, my brother's so hyper. And Clover over here is quiet, unassuming. Actually, Clove is mute, even though it makes sounds when I click on him. And then Nigella looks up to both her big sisters. Then we have this little female here who's absolutely positively adorable. Who needs a name? See what would be a good name for her. Wasabi. Okay, Wasabi you want. Now it's all about collecting the food. Yep. Except Jasmine wants to explore, apparently. So did Barrage, and this little one cannot collect as yet. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so there's actually something else. You are most certainly a bee, which means you get the 3 orange gems. And Moab, I think, would prefer to be an id. An id is a part of a 9, but for this, id is they want bunnies, moles, carnivores, and clams. And the id gets what color gems? Green, orange, green. He still needs to grow his final gem. And then I think Jasmine wants to remain a Iggy, and so does Angelica. Poison Angela probably prefers to be a fisher, so she'll be a dab. And there is a type of fish called a dab. And I think Chloe would prefer to be a dab as well. And I think Wasabi would be our second id. So let's see, we have id Wasabi, Dab Nigella, id Maleb, Gi Jasmine, Gi Angelica, Dab Pearl, and Gi Barrage. Hades and Persephone. I think little baby would be like, Mama and Papa, why don't you call yourself something if we're id and Dab and Gi? Mother would be like, what? I don't know. Ba, Ka, Ma, Mama. Baba. And then Mother would be like, okay. Let me think a moment. And it would be Hades overhearing us to be like, I shall be henceforth Ka Hades. And Ka in a certain language means spirit. And then Persephone would be like, well then I shall henceforth be Ba Persephone. Because in a certain language, Ba means the soul. And the soul is the leader of the tribe, always female. The queen is oft bestowed with antlers and poison fangs, which is a sign for being blessed by the ancestors. However, the first Ba does not have that because she does not carry the genes that her mate does. But because the future queen should have it, that means they carry both ancestors' genes, predominantly. And the Ka is the consort of a queen, male or female. And return to the next day. And did anybody spawn? No. I think we're gonna... There's a nest. Grab food. This guy really wants to go. Was that a bunny? Yes, it was a bunny. I was hoping it was another hatchling. Oh, it's like adding a little hot. Let you try that. Since there's no collectors currently, everybody has to collect. Although I suppose Persephone would be the most gathered. Is it just me or did none of them get her nimble fingers? Okay, she needs to try and have younglings that have that. To the next day. Gonna mate with a mate. You come over here. Oop. Okay. Oh, look at all these nuts. Oh, we're gonna lose them all. That's okay. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 permanent nests. Look at all these poison berries. And let's see. Here. Oh, there's a critter. There's a critter. Pretty sure it's a spit snout. Double claw. Oh, okay. I really want to see who that critter is, but we're going to see this youngster, and hopefully they have Persephone's nimble fingers. No. Is it that hard to pass on the nimble fingers? Whoa. Hello. Kuro, you're cute. You are definitely gay. You are G0. You are A and K. Can you breed with her? No, you cannot. But you can breed with Idwasabi. She has 10 days left, and she has 2 days to go before she's an adult. You're not passing up food. Can you try again? Grabs it and she displays it. There you go. This first generation can collect all the berries they want. So you should really try to get this darn bunny. That's fine. That's fine. Somebody else's turn. And to the next day we go. Finally! One with nimble fingers. But I don't think there's a male that she can breed with. Is there? AF, AF, BF. And this new female, BG. Wait, no, not you. Oh, I forgot to name you. AG. Oh, if we don't find a wand word for her. We have our very first, let me see. Owl. Owl means an East Indian tree, and the owls are berry and nut gatherers. So I need to name your sister Rala first. See, her name shall be Sassafras. It's Sassafras. Then what shall your name be? Ooh. Aru. Whoa, forgot something on you. There we go. Since you're an id, you need to have orange, green, orange. And the Aru, the owl, the owls, you have to have 3 green gems, so I don't need to change any of her gems over. Everyone wants to hurry up and move from the island. I think we're gonna wait for Rue to get a little bit older. We'll clear out the grasses. Don't Angelica and Angela look almost like twins? They both wearing black. One has colored eyes than the other. And stand there. To the next day. Okay, it's time to leave. Let's then get started, Emily. It's funny. Let's get your two started. Wait. If you are a key, then you need all 3. You're in orange, green, orange. Remember this. What did Dab get? Blue, green, green. And we're just gonna do a little bit of extra food. And you are going to move up here. And it's time to turn the day. you can get that delicious rabbit meat. Whoa! I can be terrible eyesight, but I like that melanism. He's F and B though. I don't know if he'll be able to mate with any of our ladies, and he doesn't have very long to live. Okay, forget about collecting anything extra other than you. Because we're all going on a trip. Excuse me. Oh, you need to. Oh no. Oh, you have enough food. We're not leaving anyone behind. So I'm gonna let Chloe lead us. See you in a moment. And here we are on a new island. Oh, look at this pond and this river. These adorable, beautiful tide pools. Put that on that rock. Look at this teensy tiny one. Wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. Now let me see if I can find this guy a mate to have one offspring with. F and B, A and G, maybe. No, we're not being Angelica. Oh, your eyesight is horrible, Angelica. You know what? You still get to have one baby. And wait a moment. Oh, only need a cracker jaw. And here's Wasabi. And here is precious Persephone. Oh, we don't have enough material to make another nest. Boo. I don't like that he's going to. There's another bush. Don't really want them on that part of. Let's have you move this way. You too. And we shall turn to the next day. Oh, they're so cute. G and B. Oh, B and G. They can't meet. level 1 slave. Is your eyesight not good? That's okay. You have contributed. You are the Omega of this thing. Because you're not allowed to breed anymore. If they're no longer breeding, there has to be Omegas. And let's see, what can you do? And I need to rename him. I didn't rename him because, you know, he joined. He already had his name. Let's see. Well, he can't be a dab. He could be an aid. Ooh, I'm gonna make him a go. Go is meaning to move or travel. The goes of the tribe are the ones who go out and search as scouts of the kingdom. Our first go, though his eyesight might slow him down. Go what? Go power cross. Me too. And let's make sure your mother cannot have an S. And then you, oh, you're double claw. Oh my goodness. You carry hemophilia because your papa has it, but oh, he didn't carry on that K. You want to try and get that. You really don't have enough nesting material, unfortunately. There's another berry bush over there. Oh, you do not want to collect from that, sir. And there we go. You cannot breed with him. And I make sure you don't end up trying to get web hind legs. Thank you. And see. Ooh. FEAF, unfortunate. Who else has turns to go? And here's our little. Ooh. Okay, you don't actually anything from that. So to the next day. Oh, I did forget to name you, but you, madam, are certainly a bee. And a name for you, Olida. Me too. Okay. Are you reaching about this nest, my dear? Whoa. And then for Stephanie, not this turn, of course, be able to have one more offspring. We can go over here. Have fun with all of these. Forage. I'd love if you could have one offspring, but Forage isn't interested in ladies. And Jasmine, I'd love Sassafras to have a baby. Actually, no, not with him. Oh, look at that eyesight. This guy. And let's continue. Movement. This is your dad, we need that. Stay up, we both stay up. Unfortunate. Fine. AG. Keeping this guy near his mate. Doesn't have that many days to live. Send you this way. Let you collect grass. Then turn to the next day. Whoa, was not expecting twins. I forgot to name you, little guy. And I think you will be another kid. In third, G2. Okay. I can't wait on her because reasons. And look at you, you're so cute. Okay, you are an id. Your sister is going to be Iggy. So id lemon. And what will you be called? Blue. You juniper berry. You too. I don't mind the numbers being there. There we go. Matter of collections. You can get the dams over to where they can really see if they can fish. If there's any spawners, well, look at that beautiful waterfall. It's small but beautiful. You're AG. Who could you breed with? Do I have a BF male? Don't think so. I thought I did at one point. Oh, it's this guy. You cannot play star nuts yet. Oh, don't grab those. At least do that much. Is there any fish around here? Is this? Oh dear. Oh no, he's drowning. He's gonna die next time. Anyways, because he's drowning. I didn't know it was so far under. At least he had a... Is this his son? I think that's his son. Okay, where... Okay, where? Oh, that is his son. Okay. You know what? Just in case, get that off him. You can have maybe 2 more offspring. So next day, she had twins, identical twins. Okay, we're gonna leave off right here for this amazing nightly sadness. Hades just lost his mate. But guess what? He's Hades. Like, I'll see her the next day. I will. And look at this amazing tribe. The Seraphim tribe. Like, I will see you. And look at our beautiful babies. And do let me know in the comments below what these two should be. Possibly named. Oh, they are identical twins. Whereas these twins, obviously, do not look alike. Though they do both have the antlers. Just amazed. And we do need to get the food stock up. So I'm just going to breed this guy the last few times on the next episode. And then maybe see Angelica's baby. And see if our dabs will ever get to fish. Until next time, bye!